Welcome to Music in the Garden. This is the 10th year that UAF Summer Sessions and Lifelong Learning has brought you weekly summer concerts in the beautiful Georgeson Botanical Garden on the UAF campus. Unlike in years past, and due to the social distancing requirements of the coronavirus, you are witnessing tonight's concert virtually thanks to our partnership with KUAC. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Music in the Garden stage, O Tallulah.
Boarded the plane in Boston, carrying my heavy heart back to San Antonio. Memories fly by like winds in the night. Never felt so alone. Now I'm looking through the window of my heart. Looking through the window of my heart. Looking out the window from on high. Sparkling towns and hills go by. Like simmering coals, they reach up to the sky. Thought I had to leave, but now I say fine. 'Cause I'm looking through the window of my heart. Looking through the window of my heart. I'm looking through the window of my heart. Looking through the window of my heart. Rain pelts your frame outside my door. I see a smile of regret. You want even more. The wind in the trees whispers your treachery. I'm bound by love, betrayed by your jealousy. Just a heart gone wrong. A heart gone wrong. You're just a heart gone wrong. I'll tell everything. Just put the gun away. I'm bound by love, betrayed by your jealousy. You're just a heart gone wrong. A heart gone wrong. You're just a heart gone wrong. You're just a heart gone wrong. A heart gone wrong. You're just a heart gone wrong.
Hi everyone, we are O Tallulah, mother-daughter trio, and we're so excited to be playing for you today. We did just finish a couple of our originals, Heart Gone Wrong and Window of My Heart. And now I'd like to introduce my daughter Elisa on the bass and my daughter Rebecca on the fiddle. And we'd like to play for you, it's actually another original that's on our album, Walking Through Roses.
When my heart is low, that's when I know I need to go to you, to you. Even when my heart is glad, I know it never could be sad with you. You make me feel like I'm walking through the roses. I'm dancing through the posies. I'm swinging from a star. I've got the whole world locked up in a jar. You make me feel like a raindrop in a desert, a kite in sunny weather, a river flowing free out to a big wide open sea. When my heart is low, that's when I know I need to go to you, to you. And even when my heart is glad, I know it never could be sad with you, with you. You make me feel like I'm walking through the roses. I'm dancing through the posies. I'm swinging from a star. I've got the whole world locked up in a jar. You make me feel like a raindrop in the desert, a kite in sunny weather, a river flowing free out to a big wide open sea.
one of my favorites that we do, written by Rebecca. I think we'll do one by Lisa now that she wrote a few years ago called Soldier Song, He Really Loves Me.
Him go out the door. I'm holding his heart in my hand. What's in store? He stops just outside the wooden gate. A wave, a smile, a kiss. Is that supposed to make me feel okay? He really loves me. He really loves me. I see him now walking down the path. I've shined his boots and made his black hat. I pray that God's angels will keep him safe until I can look upon his sweet face. He really loves me. He really loves me. With the beat of the drum and smiles nowhere in sight. He's marching in time, going off to fight. I look by the door, pick up a note. I love you, it read with tears, it was soaked. He really loves me. He really loves me. Does he really have to go?
All right. Now we want to sing for you another original song written a few years ago about going to my grandmother's place. She lived in a very old poplar log house. We had to walk quite a ways to get to her house, and I like to call the place Shady Cove.
How I long to go back to my little mountain home, way down in Shady Cove. How I wish I could see that old home so dear to me, way down in Shady Cove. I remember when we walked that mountain road. I remember when step over that creek and go. I remember when around the curve we'd see that old home that is so dear to me. That old home that is so dear to me. way down in Shady Cove. How I wish I could see that old home so dear to me, way down in Shady Cove. I remember when planting time would come. I remember when the cannon was all done. I remember when trout jumping in the stream. Mountain home, so close now in my dreams. Mountain home, so close now in my dreams. How I long to go back to my little mountain home, way down in Shady Cove. How I wish I could see that old home so dear to me, way down in Shady Cove. I remember when we walked that mountain road. I remember when step over that creek and go. I remember when around the curve we'd see that old home that is so dear to me. That old home that is so dear to me. Mountain home, so close now in my dreams.
Now we're going to do a Patsy Cline song for you. I've loved and lost again.
I've loved and lost again. Oh, what a crazy world we're living in. True love has no chance to win. I've loved and lost again. I ask you, what chance have I when each love I meet just makes me cry? You stay a while, then say goodbye. I've loved and lost again. To be true to one alone don't seem to matter anymore. They say you're out of style unless you've had one or more. I've loved and lost again. Oh, what a crazy world we're living in. True love has no chance to win. I've loved and lost again. One alone don't seem to matter anymore. They say you're out of style unless you've lost one or more. I've loved and lost again. Oh, what a crazy world we're living in. True love has no chance to win. I've loved and lost again. True love has no chance to win. I've loved and lost again.
Okay, we're going to do another original for you. Song was written about my mother and dad. When they were growing up in the mountains, North Carolina, there was no work. So this is about what a hard time he had finding work. And he had to go up north to Michigan and go to the shipyards. There was no work in the mountains. Mother had to leave her beautiful mountain home for a while. And it's called Hard Times. walking the road and looking for work can be done. My shoes are getting thinner every day. Get up with the chickens at the rising of the sun. I'm trying hard work and earn my way. And these hard times, hard times, hard times, hard times. Heart's so low, it's feeling these hard times. Hard times, hard times. Never thought I'd make it these hard times, hard times. With a wife and a family, 4 kids and grandma too. I can't make a living on this mountain land. Someone said there's work up north, I'll go and send for you. One day we'll be together once again. And these hard times, hard times, hard times, hard times. Heart's so low, it's feeling these hard times. Hard times, hard times. Never thought I'd make it these hard times. Hard times, hard times. Heart so low is feeling these hard times. Hard times, hard times. Never thought I'd make it these hard times. Hard times, hard times. Hard times. Window, I see the rain fall. I carry my sorrow as I walk down my hall. The biggest rejection that you gave my heart is that you would leave my side. You told me you'd love me always and forever. When clouds came our way, you promised you'd never leave me by myself to be on my own. But now that the clouds have come, you're gone. My love is big enough to take it. My love is wide enough to cross past what you say and do to my heart. My love is big enough to take it. My love is wide enough to cross past what you say and do to my heart. Look out my window, I see the rain fall. I carry my sorrow as I walk down my hall. The biggest rejection that you gave my heart is that you would leave my side to part. Right. Well, we always wanted to write, or at least I always wanted to write a Western song. And we always try to sing a Western song when we perform. So we wrote a little Western song here for you called Houstancia. There was an old story my mom used to tell about a young maiden, and it didn't end well. Her name was so lovely, her hair dark and wild. She was a headstrong, impetuous child. She fell in love with a handsome young lad. Her father knew him and he said he was bad. But she didn't listen, she had her own plan. She went off to meet him through the dark night she ran. Oh, Houstancia. She followed her heart and went with her love. Oh, Houstancia. She followed her heart and went with her love. Now he was so charming, his manners so calm. She didn't think that she'd come to harm. But there was a dark side she soon understood. He was an outlaw and up to no good. Oh, Houstancia. She followed her heart and went with her love. Oh, Houstancia. She followed her heart and went with her love. So she ran with him by night and by day, and the law caught up with him, and soon dead he lay. Now her tears were falling down her broken heart. She remembered the words she had heard from the start. It's not always wise to follow your heart. Oh, Houstancia. She followed her heart and went with her love. Oh, Houstancia. She followed her heart and went with her love. Okay, that's a lesson learned, a hard lesson learned there. Okay, we have another original for you here about a guy that always wanted to go to Nashville. And his name was Wallace. And that's what this song is about. Well, Wallace Cooper wore rhinestone suits, had a good band and wore cowboy boots. Dreamed someday he'd be a star, travel the road in a rundown car. Traveling in the dead of night to make it to the next limelight. Dreamed someday he'd be a star. But it's old cafes and small town bars, old cafes and small town bars. Well, Wallace Cooper had a family. There was 2 boys and a girl. His wife died in '93, so they stayed with Grandma Pearl. Now he was on the road so much, he missed his family. And how his boys and girl had grown, he never got to see. 'Cause he was traveling in the dead of night, make it to the next limelight. Dream someday he'd be a star. But it's old cafes and small town bars, old cafes and small town bars. Now Wallace called when he could to check on things at home. He said, "You kids, you better be good. I'll bring you something when I come. Now give Grandma a hug for me and tell her I got paid. I did a gig in Tennessee, and that's the most I ever made. Traveling in the dead of night to make it to the next limelight. Dream someday he'd be a star. But it's old cafes and small town bars, old cafes and small town bars, old cafes and small town bars." All right. Wallace Cooper.
This next one we're going to do for you is an original called If You Hadn't Gone, and I got the inspiration from it from reading a newspaper article years ago about a couple who were stationed in Fairbanks. The husband was military and he had been deployed to Iraq, and one thing that they like to do is play the piano together. And so that was the inspiration for this next song.
Did you know I wrote a song for you the night you went away? And the sky was so full of stars it couldn't hold them up. So they fell one by one and shattered on the rooftops, and the melody they were singing became this song. And the melody they were singing became this song. And by now I could have told you there were green limbs on the trees, and they swayed with the breeze. We could have laughed and sat down to play the piano if you hadn't gone. I could sing you this song. Were you thinking of future, wishing not to go? Did you know I always believed you could do anything? And I could see your shirt was wrinkled as you walked to the door. But you turned and said to me, it doesn't matter anymore. And by now I could have told you could have laughed and sat down to play the piano. If you hadn't gone, I could sing you this song. If you hadn't gone, I could sing you this song.
Okay.
So many sad songs.
So many sad songs, but we got some happy ones too. But unfortunately, Lisa, it's time for your We Choose Love song. You have to introduce it too.
Okay. This next one is an original too called We Choose Love, and it's not a love song, but it's essentially about choosing to do the right thing in the moment when so much is happening and so much turmoil is happening in the world. It's taking the hard road and choosing love in your actions.
Comes into the kitchen, looking at her hands, worn with time that's not been so long. Her faded apron hangs like a ghosted memory, and she does the best she can being alone. He's been working day shifts long into the night, and he drinks to calm his nerves when he's alone. And coming home at night, he often wishes not to wake, just to face every day on his own. There's a wide road to suffering and pain, and it seems to lead us from all the joy we've ever seen. But a narrow way still leads us through the night. We choose love and continue in the fight. She cries about the baby she lost when he was young, and the mother she knew she could have been. She sees his light brown hair and the blue eyes of her own, and counts the inches every year he would have grown. There's a wide road to suffering and pain, and it seems to lead us from all the joy we've ever seen. But a narrow way still leads us through the night. We choose love and continue in the fight. There's a wide road to suffering and pain, and it seems to lead us from all the joy we've ever seen. But a narrow way still leads us through the night. We choose
love and continue in the fight.
There's a narrow way that leads us through the night.
We choose love and continue in the fight. And now for something a little bit faster. We don't want you to go to sleep out there.
Just a little faster.
Can't have that. We cannot have that. So we're going to do a little bit faster one for you. This is on our album. It's called Right Words.
How many pictures tell this story? How many times would you say that hearts have been broken and wounds been left open 'cause you couldn't find the right words to say? Standing with a load of guilt and shame, like coming out of the rain, trying to forget the words you said to me. You told me how it should be. I don't know how it got the way it did, but now I know it won't be short-lived unless I step out on my own and say, you can't treat me this way. How many pictures tell this story? How many times would you say hearts have been broken and wounds been left open 'cause you couldn't find the right words to say? Close the door and turn out the light. Had a feeling things won't turn out right. He's gone away so far away from home, child out on his own. Yet to see what I have done. As a mother, I love my son. Yet he took a chance to run away, left here to only pray. How many pictures tell this story? How many times would you say hearts have been broken and wounds been left open 'cause I couldn't find the right words to say? How many pictures tell this story? How many times would you say hearts have been broken and wounds been left open 'cause I couldn't find the right words to say? 'Cause you couldn't find the right words to say.
Wow, we went from super slow to super fast. But we're flexible, right? But we're going to slow down again. We're going to slow down again and sing another original song for you about love and loss. What else would we sing about, right? Love and loss. The name of this song is Alone.
Tell you a story, I'll tell one more time, a story of love, almost from long ago. He said with a smile that was her favorite song. I think of it often when I'm alone. Ooh, alone in the world. Alone in the world, him and the girl. I'll tell you a story, I'll tell one more time. A story of love, almost divine. You see, Mama died when I was a girl. She was everything, my daddy's whole world. Ooh, alone in the world, him and the girl. Ooh, alone in the world. Tried everything to break out of the pain. Alone in the world, him and the girl. We tried everything to break out of the pain. Alone in the world, him and the girl. I'll tell you a story, I'll tell one more time. A story of love faded with time.
All right. Well, it just wouldn't be right for us not to sing our Alaska song for you. So that's exactly what we're going to do. This is on our album. You know, a lot of people aren't traveling. A lot of people are looking at our state. They're taking vacations right here in their home state. So this song gives you a few ideas of what to do and how to appreciate the great state of Alaska.
Have you ever walked the mountain just outside your door, just to see the colors through the night sky soar? Have you ever walked a trail to a rushing river, held your dip net in that hole and pulled out a big silver? If you have done these things, Alaska's in your heart. Satisfaction it brings, gives your life a start. If you've enjoyed this place and the wonders that it holds, then you're a genuine, bona fide, red-blooded lover of the awesome state, and you've got Alaska in your heart. If you've ever snowshoed through the woods on 20 feet of snow, didn't see the sun but just a hazy glow. If you've seen the mountain glaciers, wide open spaces near, the coldest water in the world, and you have found it here. If you have done these things, Alaska's in your heart. Satisfaction it brings, gives your life a start. If you've enjoyed this place and the wonders that it holds, then you're a genuine, bona fide, red-blooded lover of the awesome state, and you've got Alaska in your heart. Alaska, Alaska, you've got Alaska in your heart. Alaska, Alaska, you've got Alaska in your heart. You've got Alaska in your heart. In your heart.
Okay. Good old Alaska. Don't forget to visit Alaska, even if you live here.
That's right.
All right, we have one more hymn we want to do for you to end up our program. And we're very thankful and excited to be here to sing these songs for you. And we hope to see you around town in the future. Usually in normal times, we're singing downtown and at the fair, so hope to see you there. And thanks to everyone that made this possible.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. A Beautiful Life.
Each day I'll do a golden deed by helping those who are in need. My life on earth is but a span, and so I'll do the best I can. To be a child of God each day, my light must shine along the way, and so for God I'll take my stand. Each day I'll lend a helping hand. Life's evening sun, life's evening sun is sinking low, A few more days, and I must go to meet the one, to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun. While going down life's weary road, I'll try to lift some traveler's load. I'll try to turn the night to day, make flowers bloom along the way. Life's evening sun, is sinking low, A few more days, and I must go to meet the deeds, that I have done, where there will be no setting sun. Where there will be no setting sun. Thank you very much. O Tallulah.
Tonight's concert was made possible by the generous support of Alaska 529, Design Alaska, Toy Quest, and the individuals you see listed. We also want to express our appreciation to the Georgeson Botanical Garden, the Agricultural, Forestry, and Experiment Station, and KUAC for hosting these concerts. If you would like to see this concert again, you can find it on our website at www.uaf.edu/summer/events. Join us for next week's concert with the E.T. Barnett String Band. I am Felicia Baroud. Thank you for joining us, and have a good evening.